Guess who's back, meatbags? It's me, Z. Welcome to another episode of this sorry excuse for a news show where I'm forced to babysit Tedrick the Twit and deliver the news. Here's what's on the chopping block today. The return of classic Payday masks, a mysterious new project called Hashima, and Tedrick's miserable live stream attempt on the new Deadfall map.
Wait, what? Z, we agreed to keep it off
Shut
the
your
air.
worthless mouth, Tedrick. Nobody gives a damn about your pathetic attempts at professionalism. Let's get to our first story. Tedrick's humiliating attempt at his first live stream. This brain-dead moron streamed for 2 hours on the new Deadfall map, and the only viewer was Trev. What a monumental waste of oxygen.
It was my first one, Z. Everyone's got to start somewhere. And besides, I'm just experimenting.
More
to
like
see what
proving
works
to the
best
world
at
that
the
you're an
moment,
absolute
just
failure.
trying things
Let's
out.
break it down, folks. First, Tedrick died of hunger within the first life. How do you even manage that, you
Yeah, but that was
incompetent worm? Then you had what you call a cool adventure. Teamed up with some random
There were
stranger.
cool people.
Got a
There
few
was-
kills, but ultimately, nobody watched it. It was like watching a f***ing massacre with no payoff.
Hey, I managed to kill a geared guy with a sporter. That was pretty impressive.
Impressive! Maybe if you hadn't been executed like the useless sack of shit you are at the end. Even a corpse would be more entertaining. Speaking of corpses, it's a wonder you're still breathing. It's almost insulting to the dead. Anyway, let's move on to something actually worthwhile. First up, for all you old school DayZ veterans, the iconic Payday masks are making a comeback.
Lots of old school DayZ players will be happy to see these masks make a return for a limited period only.
Yeah, from July 4th until the 27th, you can find these masks scattered across Chernarus and Livonia. A little piece of the past, back to remind us that some things like you, Tedrick, never get better with age.
Look, Z, we all have our roles. Just get on with the news, Lou.
Why should I, you insufferable brainless maggot? Next up, a mysterious new project, Hashima.
I'm really excited for this new map. It seems to be following the same model as Anastara in that it'll be released when it's ready, and was seen a while back on a DayZ Community Spotlight.
Featured back in 2023, this map is based on Japanese islands, 5 by 5 kilometers, and designed for around 30 players. The map creator recently said, "We are so close to the end too. Working on lore, finishing some key areas, detailing. I can't wait to show everyone what we are cooking."
I had a really good look around all of the links and all of the teaser elements to this map, and as you can see from the footage, it looks really intriguing, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'll leave a bunch of links to all the lore and teaser elements in the description so you can go and check them out yourself.
In other news, Ted has all the charm and social grace of a pubic louse. Ha ha ha.
Can we just stick to the news, Z?
Stick to the news. When you're around, the news is that you're the biggest failure to ever crawl out of a gutter. Speaking of disasters, your next big project should be learning how to vanish. Seriously, Tedrick, you're the biggest mistake in the history of mistakes. Stay tuned, survivors, for more updates. And remember, the real disaster here is Tedrick's existence. Now, let's move on
Right,
to
I've had enough of your crap, Z. I'm the one making sure you're not out there getting torn apart. Now you can show me a little gratitude.
gratitude for keeping me like a f***ing caged animal. Face it, Tedrick, you're a walking disaster. You think you matter. You're nothing but a speck waiting to be wiped out. If you weren't so scared to show your face, you'd be doing this instead of me. But no, you're a coward.
Now, this is ridiculous. I don't have to take this from you.
You're right, you don't. But you will, because without me, you're nothing but a sad, pathetic joke.
Come on, let's just move to the next story.
Next story? No, I'm not done. I want to talk about how I'd love to see you get torn apart by wild animals. Or maybe I'll do it myself. Tear you limb from limb, piece by
this isn't
pathetic piece,
appropriate.
and
Cut the feed.
cutting the feed, you coward! You can't handle the truth, you worthless, spineless piece of...